Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shai, Brakta Yahweh, Brakta Yahweh Shai, Kafala Yahweh Basin Yahweh Shai, Basin Yahweh Kakadash, the bonus of the elder Potter, great mills, who rule wills, the stereotypation of Akin that put to the truth across the four corners of the earth, to the fear and power of Yahweh Basin Yahweh Shai, the hope of elect. Salutation to the Israelite foreigners that are scattered among throughout all the nations, throughout the whole world, that believe in the name of Yahweh Basin Yahweh Shai. And shalom to the sister and family that are tuning into the doctrine that's preached around the whole world. Peace and mercy unto you, and who the world inwardly called God, his name is Yahweh, and who the world inwardly called Jesus Christ, his name is Yahweh Shai. It's the Hebrew Israelite that consists of these so-called Negro, Latino, and Native American, and those whose line that descendants go back to one of the 12 tribes of Israel. It's you know that California is on fire, all right, literally on fire. You know, from Southern California to where we at, you know, from the LA camp all the way up to Northern California, you know. It's more wildfire up in Northern California than it is Southern California. And I'm pretty sure the brother up in the Bay Area can attest to that, testify to that, you know. And with the whole heat wave, so, hey, how about y'all Shai is visiting this place, man? Like he said in Isaiah. Okay, let's get that first. It's Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh shall try to host with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storms and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And that's exactly what's going on right now. Basically, we're dealing with all this in the state of California, man. We're dealing with the thunder. We got the article on that. So you can see, this is San Francisco Chronicle, California Fire Map and Tracker. It was updated 7:30 a.m. So refresh it to how it looked today. Pretty much will be almost the same. Yeah, almost the same. Got some new little fire going on. All right. So that's what's going on in the state of California as far as the fire. All right. Now, this article right here. CNBC.com. We're trapped. California now face the dual nightmare of wildfire and pandemic in a pandemic. All right. You can read an article if you want. Um, and we're also dealing with the heat wave as well. And we're also dealing with rolling blackout. All right. We got text message from pretty much show it. I think I got a picture of it. Let's show y'all better real quick. Airdropping my phone. All right, there it is. So it's a text message today. I think, yeah, Monday. So this was Monday. As you can see, urgent. This is from Southern California Edison. All right. Please conserve electricity to help maintain power for everyone because they've been having a lot of blackouts. You know, shutting electricity off to avoid stress on the power grid. All right, 'cause everybody's home because of the pandemic, you know. And so everybody's running their AC because of the heat waves. It's been hot as fuck out here. It's been up in the 110, 13 all throughout California. So it's been really hot out here in the state of California. So not only we're dealing with the wildfire, we're dealing with thunder, we're dealing with earthquake. Let's see. On top of the pandemic, and what is Christmas Day? We'll bring that over. It's the day 29 and shit. Load again. It said, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh shall strike the host with thunder and with earthquake." Yeah, we're done with thunder. It's pull that up on the video, I believe. Here we go.
Compare Jerome's opulence to this Beauty Rest Black. Ours has 2 inches of gel memory foam. Theirs only has half an inch. Ours has latex. Theirs doesn't. And ours is over $600 less. Finance today with Jerry's no money down. And ours is over $600 less. Finance today with Jerry's no money down.
In California, nearly 11,000 lightning strikes, 367 fire in 72 hours, which is
Ladies and gentlemen, when I saw this headline, I'm not surprised that California is on fire. So they had some pretty powerful storms go through there. And usually when you have a strong storm, like in the days after the storm, they'll tell you how many lightning strikes or what the wind speeds clocked at. Well, they said California had nearly 11,000 lightning strikes in 72 hours. And those lightning strikes caused 300 fires, which are still going. The last time I looked, it was over 46,000 acres burning in California. Homes are lost, businesses are lost. I mean, it's a mess over there right now. And the firefighters had a hard time being out there because in certain locations in California it's triple digits. So it's hard for them to be out there for long periods of time trying to fight the fire. It's hot as hell. So this is ABC News. Nearly 11,000 lightning strikes over 72 hours ignited hundreds of acres across California that have roared through wildlands, destroyed homes, and forced thousands to evacuate. The historic lightning siege left firefighters scrambling from one end of the state to the other, and Governor Gavin Newsom, who declared a statewide emergency, calling for extra personnel and equipment to battle the fire from the ground and from the air. What occurred over the 72 hours has certainly stretched the resources of the state, Newsom said at a news conference on Wednesday. The fires have come during a record-breaking heat wave in California with temperatures soaring past 100 degrees every day this week. Over the past 72 hours.
Yep, it's been hot as fuck
Over
out
the
here.
past 72 hours.
That's another that, you know, like I said, it's been 110, 112 out here in California, you know, like the lady said, it's been hot as fuck. And even though, because California a couple months ago just brought some new, what you call it, some new stuff. Let's look at it. Wildfire. New aircraft. They bought like some new helicopters and all type of shit. I can find it. They got planes like this. They brought some other stuff too. Just trying to remember. I got some shit. So they brought like these. The helicopter see right here on the far right between the two airplanes. They recently brought all these. Let's see that particular article. So that's all in the state of California. We got, well, the state of California got airplane and chopper, the battle wildfire. And it's still not enough. Alright, the Most High is truly visiting this place, man. Truly visiting this place. Now, I think I got another video. Not only do we have lightning, thunderstorm, right? Hold on real quick. Not only that, but we also got an oncoming hurricane. So we really don't get that many hurricanes on the west coast. Usually it goes down to Mexico or the Gulf of Mexico. So you can see the red spot, the wildfire, and then the wind. Okay. You see the hurricane trackers. So we got two hurricanes that might make landfall, one on the east coast and one on the west coast. That usually don't happen at the same time, you know. That's down in Mexico, I believe. They got hit by the hurricane, alright?
You're clearly someone who takes
And what else we got?
care of yourself. So when it comes to screening for colon cancer,
tonight in California, fires burning at both ends of the state. Blazing temperatures and strong winds, giving birth to this, a massive firenado. Touchdown Saturday near the Nevada border.
It is incredibly dangerous because of how erratic the fire behavior is. I mean, think about it. We actually have a whirling column of air with wind speeds possibly exceeding 60, 70, 80, maybe 100 miles per hour on fire.
The firenado warning came in the afternoon. Residents in the area told to take cover. In the end, no injuries were reported. Meteorologists still concerned.
So the fire was burning incredibly intense yesterday. And even looking out our window right now, it's doing it again today.
Not seen in California since 2018. The strongest tornado in state history emerged out of the Carr Fire. An EF3 with over 136 mile-per-hour winds. The size of the latest firenado is unclear. Part of the Loyalton wildfire, which began to burn 2 days ago, spanning 20,000 acres, 5% contained. At one point, the fire jumped a highway, trapping vehicles. Everyone's now out of harm's way.
5% contained. At one point, the fire jumped a highway, trapping vehicles. Everyone's now out of harm's way.
We're never going to get this close.
And what they mean by jumping the highway or stuff like that, so you're like, how can fire jump? It's basically the flame and the amber from stuff that burn, and they fly into the wind, and once they land on something else, it catch on fire, alright? Because you don't have vegetation on the highway, alright? So there was amber flying across the highway and igniting other... So you have other vegetation that haven't been burned yet. So once those amber hit, it'll light those areas up too. So that's the terminology of fire jumping the highway. It happen all the time. But yeah, so like the fire nados is Isaiah 29:6, thou shalt be visited of the Lord Yahweh shall try to host with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. And that's, hey, you can clearly see that's what's going on. We got some more videos. That's pretty much the same thing. Tornadoes. I don't know, that's in the Gulf of Mexico. Let's back to load up. Gas in the Gulf of Mexico, 6 waterfowl films swirling at once in Gulf of Mexico. And that's the most high still visiting this place, man. So that's off the coast of Louisiana to the Gulf of Mexico. Let's play this real quick. So not only visiting California, he's visiting this whole place. The United States, visiting this whole earth. But the initial topic, you know, California's on fire.
That is a first. Engine on board. How many is there? 7 of them? Rain shower, with water spout, observed on the starboard side. Wow.
Rocky for that noise. Look at that. Beautiful. So that's it on that. And I'll put all these articles in the description box. It's the last article I got. By the NY Times, New York Times. The fire, blackout, a heat wave, and a pandemic. California horrible month. Alright, the nation's most populated state is facing multiple crises, including 23 major wildfires raging, while the daily death toll from the coronavirus is above 100. This is Vacaville from Northern California. Pretty much everything that we already covered with the whole wildfire, extreme heat. Like it. Fire was reported in Ventura and Riverside County and sweeping through one of the world's biggest collections of Joshua trees. Alright, San Bernardino County and Riverside County. This person said, the fire, the power outage, and the threat of the coronavirus had conspired to make 2020 the worst year Miss Kansas can remember. This year, Miss Kansas said, is just so horrible. Alright, and it's all of how about y'all try doing it, man. He truly visited this place. Alright. So, we're going to get the scripture. Why is this going on? Alright. The edges. Because you people don't even consider the work of the Lord. Alright. Call it Mother Nature, freak accident, all these things. That's actually how about y'all try doing these things. Okay? It's 2nd Ezra chapter 15. This is the verse 18. It's the beginning of sorrow and great mourning, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of war and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evil. What shall I do when these evil shall come? Bad time. Evil means bad time. Alright? Verse 19, it's the point. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for a minute. All these things that's going on. Alright? Storm, all these things. Tribulation, because out of those out of all those things, people are being tried. Alright? Tribulation, people losing their home, their job, all these things. Alright? And those things are scourges or instrument to correct you. Scourges mean instrument, and then amendment is for correction. Alright? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So these people are not mindful of the instrument that who the world called God and the world called Jesus Christ are using these things to correct you, to turn you from your wickedness, so you can repent. But you people are not mindful of those things, so you can continue in your wickedness. That's why you're going to die in your wickedness, as the scripture says. Okay?
Being pushed by an intense wave. We're talking dangerously hot weather. Veteran firefighters tell me this is extreme fire behavior, and they say it's not going to let up anytime soon.
Literally.
You're looking at a fire tornado, a rare phenomenon spurning in the middle of Loyalton, just northwest of Reno this weekend. The fire is so massive and hot, it made its own thunderstorm.
Anytime soon.
Respond this
Looking at a fire tornado, a rare phenomenon spurning in the middle of Loyalton, just northwest of Reno this weekend. The fire is so massive and hot, it made its own thunderstorm. Respond this terrifying tornado.
It's a very tall cloud that forms through the smoke above that fire.
The National Weather Service even issuing a tornado warning in the area.
And that's pretty much it. And Lord willing, let's continue.